What's going on? I'm not getting any closer. Okay. God damn it, Nick! Alright, so time to GTFO out of here. Might as well use this because I think I'm not gonna be coming back. Oh, come the fuck on! Fucking! You know what? Just in case it was fucked up. I really hope it doesn't chase me. God damn it! Come on, damn it. Just leave me the fuck alone! You freaking prick! Oh my god, I fucking hate you! This is the wrong door, ain't it? Never gonna catch me. Never gonna catch me. Fuck you. Wait, excuse me? What? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Yes. Gym key was there, and I missed it. Oh god, fucking piece of shit whore! I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with that. Okay, there was a hole. It said there was a hole here. Okay, anything else that was in this stupid room? No, alright, that's it. Okay, good. No bullshit. I don't want no fucking hocus pocus if fucker just pops out right in front of me. Now we can save this. Come on. Come on, Yoshiki. Just keep on going, man. Just go. Go! Go! Bring a goddamn spear up here. Alright, it's open. You ready? Okay, it's a gym. It looks like a gym. I feel like I've seen this place before. The last time we came here, I don't remember there being a gym. I guess you're right. So, what the hell is this? It looks like a pile of shit petrified. It looks like... Stop right there. You're gonna say something disgusting, aren't you? What do you mean? Doesn't it look like a soft serve ice cream to you? That's my sister's favorite food. Oh, your sister's really into ice cream with them. Way too much. She even eats it in winter. Me? I get cold just watching her. Okay. Need to climb up on the poop. There has to be where the crystal is. I'll see if I can climb it. Climb it? Come on, you gotta be kidding me. You don't think I can? I might look it. But I was an expert tree climber when I was a kid. You know? And the pillar is really solid. See? So this will be a piece of cake. It's gonna be a snake. Still though, fine. I'll give you a boost on my shoulders if you want. Yeah, wait, sorry. I'll give you a boost on my shoulders if you want. Make it easier to get started. Me on your shoulders. I wasn't sure if I liked that idea, and my expression made those misgivings blatantly clear to Kishinuma. Oh my god. What's with that face? You'll just be stepping on my shoulders. So you can reach the ledge. Nothing to it, right? Alright. You good? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Walking on poop. Walking on poop. Walking on poop. Ayumi walking on poop. Got it. I got the crystal. Alright, come down. Okay. Kishinuma looked up at me, but quickly diverted his eyes when he realized he could easily see off my skirt. Mm-hmm. Still, nothing from Maiko or Misto. Misto. Oh. What the fuck? I let a loud shriek grabbing Kishinuma's attention. Not that it mattered, given our relative positions. What happened? Oh, we got hands. Human hands, these are human hands. Inside the pillar. There are a lot of people trapped inside this pillar. All of a sudden, I was surrounded by body parts, with hands and strands of hair compressing the bulk of them. And then, from out the blue, sickeningly cheerful carnival music began blaring from over the gym's loudspeaker volume. Climb up so high as to a pleasant implicitly distort the sound of like an old record playing from a phonograph, coupled with the corpse now littering my path. The music was even more unsettling than it would have been to begin with. I'm sinking? I was quickly losing my footing, and then, as the formerly solid pillar began to break down into porous, almost sand-like substance. 1 second, get your ass down. Got hands, you. No touching the skirt, no touching the legs. No. Oh, okay. Grabbed into my arm and tried to pull me free from the object. But within the depths, there was a little girl with black eyes, and she was staring right at us. Oh, you're bitch ass, Sachi! The sight was unnerving, but he didn't flinch for long. He continued pulling, desperately trying to free me from becoming part of the pillar's makeup. You mean the pillar shit. The hell was that? You okay? Yeah. Let's just get out of here now. Yeah, let's just get the fuck out. God, what the hell? This is driving me crazy. You're driving me crazy, you son of a... Let's make it to the school. Yeah, no. So what about the crystal? Were you be able to get it? Oh, okay. Kisaragi Academy Class 2A, just prior to morning homeroom. I entered the classroom with school bag in hand and beeline directly for Naomi. From the look on her face, she'd been waiting for me. Good morning, Satoshi. Good morning, Naomi. How's it going at Shinosaki's, I mean? Not good? Naomi shook her head. I did go... but her parents said she hasn't been home since the day before yesterday. So what now? Something is definitely not right. her voice quivered. No doubt memories of our time in Heavenly House were resurfacing for her, just as they've been for me. And my news was no better, unfortunately. Same story with Yoshiki. According to his neighbor, there hasn't been a single sound coming from his apartment since yesterday, which means he probably never went home last night. God. I don't want to hear that. I'm sick and tired of this. I don't want to lose any more friends. Ayumi had her face completely buried in her hands at this point. Damn it, I think you should know that Yoshiki was really worried about Shinosaki. He said she was in danger, and it had to do with Heavenly Host, but the place shouldn't exist anymore. Yoshiki and Shinosaki. What the hell you guys have been possibly gotten yourselves into? In my worry, I often do when trying to clear my mind. I looked out to the window, staring into the cloudy sky, and suddenly there it was again. What is that? It was a solid black spherical object hovering in the sky. You see it, right, Ayumi? Yeah, what is it? Please refrain from looking outside during the school hours. Morning homeroom is about to begin. Our own teacher, Mr. Yamazaki, entered the classroom with his usual air of authority. Ms. Kuon is out sick today, so third period English will be studied hall. Come on, you two, get back to your seats. What are you looking out there, anyway? Mr. Yamazaki, can't you see it too? The black thing? What is that? If even the teacher was startled by this, it must be juicy. I would have used those words. Or so all the other students seemed to think as they began to murmur noisily and get up to see for themselves. What? Say what? The fuck is that? It looks like a butthole. That's creepy. It's a natural descent. Okay, let's not go that far. You think the big one's coming? What the hell? I know, everybody calm down. Panicking will do us no good. This is... Of course, you got that one student like, yeah, you know what, this shit's going on. Can we get off of school? Because we don't want to be here. Mr. Yamazaki, I say we end class early. Don't be absurd. If there's an emergency, we'll get a call about it. And if that happens, and school's dismissed, then you may go. Right now, the best thing to do is return to your seats. And girls, please don't stand on the desks. And boys can see everything. Ah! Really? Making the fucking situation perverted? Really? Someone hit that guy. Yep, perverts. I mean, I looked at one and another in the eye. We were both thinking the same thing. So, I don't like this. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about it myself. This chill in the air is exactly the same as in Heavenly Host. In your seats, that means you. And the class ended. We took a trip to Paulownia Academy High School. Okay. We decided we needed something to go on, some kind of clue, anything at all, really. So we just started asking around. And eventually we encountered a girl who was crying profusely about some friends of hers who'd gone missing. They all just disappeared. And yeah, right? Were you friends with Naho and Aiko? Yes. Seka and I were really close with them, and they always tease us. Sorry. The entire time Mio spoke with us, she was trying to rub the tears from her eyes, and each time she attempted, it made her ponytail twitch. What's going on anyway? Where did it all go? And what's that black thing? We pledged after our escape not to burden others unnecessarily with information about a heavenly host, feeling that most people were simply better off not knowing. If you're looking for info about Naho and the others, then something scary must be going on, right? Yeah. I don't need any details. I know I wouldn't be able to help, even if you told me, but please. Please, save them from whatever it is. She was actually grabbing my shirt now, and the tears were pouring from her eyes all over again. Whatever they are. Oh, wait, wherever, well, yeah, there you go. Wherever they are, they're probably in a lot of pain. Yeah, they're beyond pain now. They're dead. Aiko, the girl we met at the Makina Shinosaki apartment. She'd seemed calm and confident, even in a little full of herself. But somewhere deep down, I felt like there was a chink in her armor. And I think Naomi had felt that too. To be honest, even we're not sure exactly what's going on, but if we figure anything out, we'll make a point to come back and let you know. Miu rubbed her eyes again, the ponytail perking up once more, and looked up at us with the big wet saucers. Out of options, we elected to retry the Sachiko in the ever after ritual. That was our method of ingress into the heavenly host last time, after all. With a proxy doll in hand and my bag of supplies at the ready, the two of us yanked our arms back and as hard as we could, splitting the paper in two, so that we each held a piece. It's no use. It really isn't working anymore. It looks like the curse of the heavenly host has been cleared after all. Seems like it. With no Sachiko anymore, that whole school should have been totally destroyed. And I bought a mountain of water and calorie biscuits to bring us with us. I patted my bag, and as if demonstrating to Naomi how much was in it. It should have been fairly obvious though, as the bag itself was practically bursting at the seams. A helicopter flew by overhead, no doubt in response to the mysterious black orb that had appeared in our sky. We watched the flurry of activity above us as we glumly left Paulownia Academy High School, no closer to any answers than we were before. My God. Glancing over at Naomi, I saw the sour expression on her face and tried to imagine why she didn't want to go back home, and it wasn't hard to think of numerous reasons. Anyway, are you going to stay with Miss Niwa again tonight? Yeah.
じゃあさ、俺ん家寄っていかないか。母さんもゆかも
Okay, well, would you like to stop by my house again first? My mom and Yuko too. Of course, seem to have really taken a liking to you. Are you sure? You don't mind? Her expression intently, measurably brightened. I don't mind at all. In fact, I appreciate it. Yuko could stand some cheering up for herself. Thank you. We shifted direction slightly and began the relatively short foot track to my head. Okay, to my house. My God. It was an ordinary and rather pleasant walk for a while until Naomi caught the sight of her mother turning the corner up ahead. At the same time, I didn't realize who it was. She was clasping the arm of a young man sporting a shaved head and construction outfit with some sort of insignia embezzled on the back of his uniform. Huh? She was clearly very close to this man, cuddling up to him as they walked, pulling his arm into her bosom, and even sneaking a few kisses before the pair disappeared down an alley. What the hell? What's wrong, Ayumi? It's nothing. Nothing at all. She's... Two things that come into mind. One, she's whoring around. Two, she is using her looks to pull men into the alley and... Her voice had gone up full octave as she said this. Clearly, something was indeed bothering her, but I have no way to know what it was in the moment, and could only take her a few. Oh my God! And could only take her at her word. Oh my God! And her word was, by all appearances, that everything was fine. She more or less closed herself off, outwardly pretending not to have seen a thing. Holy shit, are we still doing this? As we drew closer to my house, we slowly began to see a strange light illuminating the area around it. And that area was different than what it was then. Oh my God, what it had looked this morning. To say the least, there was now a bamboo wall surrounding my home, and mostly notably, we now had a hot spring? What words are there for situations like this? Flummox, maybe? This wasn't here this morning. What the hell is this? What the hell is Mochida Springs? Calm down, Satoshi. Let's just go inside and see. Immediately upon opening my front door, however, we were greeted by a sign, "This way to the natural springs." Huh? Yeah, exactly. The Ministry of Defense plans to issue a statement at 1800 hours regarding to the massive black orb that's appeared in the skies over Tokyo. Oh my God! Really? Sister, we enter the dressing room and only to find Yuka naked. Welcome home, big brother. And Naomi. What is great? Yuka was holding a toy goldfish, a towel, and a small beach ball in her hands. Let me remind you, people would think that she's like maybe 10 or 12. No, it's like 10 or 11 or 8. So we're running those ages. She's actually 14. And she acts like a fucking 8-year-old. What are you doing? That's not the question I should have asked, but I was in too much of a shock Too much shock for my words to come out the way I meant them to. And Yuka didn't seem to mind. She just smiled back at me and as joyful as I'd ever seen her. Oh my god, this chapter's almost 3 hours. Come on, it's amazing. Grabbing one of each of our hands, she slid open the glass door in the back and led us into the Mochida Springs proper. Wait, the hell? Proper that we just been hearing so much about it. Hey bro, gotta say this is one sweet soak, and why the fuck? Why? Ooh. There was another girl already soaking in the springs, a young girl around Yuka's age, sporting a stylish hairdo. Don't tell me you never met her before. She's a friend from class. Her name is Satsuki Mizuhara. Wait. Nice to meet you, bro. Now you sure to keep your eyes up, okay? Not that I expect you to turn on by these raisins. Oh my god. Why? Exactly, stop jiggling them. Oh god. I have like the FBI coming over here, seriously. It was officially said nothing made any sense anymore. What the hell is going on in here anymore? Like seriously, Naomi just covers his eyes. I even grab hold of my shoulders as if to keep me upright in case I suddenly decide to faint. Which all of these considered was probably a sensible precaution. Oh god, the tough. Isn't this wonderful? Kuon! It's good for your health, plus sulfur springs help ward off evil spirits. It's a win-win. I asked them to have everything built by new, and as you can see, they delivered. My company's construction division is quite resourceful, wouldn't you say? How can you do something like this without asking permission first? I put my finger at her, and oh my god, in the accusatory manner. I need to Google these words, how to say it. As was the style at the time. Oh now, welcome home, Satoshi, and seeing you, Naomi. Thanks for having me. Hope I'm not intruding. Suddenly, I found myself shuddering down to my core as my mom appeared before I was wearing nothing but about. Okay. Mother. Her skin was bright pink, and she seemed to be very high in spirits. By the looks of things, she was in the springs herself until just moments before we arrived, when she evidently stepped out to the kitchen to get a very large number of beverages. Shouldn't you at least wipe yourself down first? You're soaping wet. Yeah, sure. Anyway, everybody grab a drink. You're the best, Yuka, Mom. Yuka and Sasuke were also in the very high spirits. Yes, as was Ms.Kuon. What do we say to take a group photo for a common? Oh my god. Oh my god. I used to say this word a lot. Commemoration. Yes, commemoration. Holy shit, I can't say this word. Why? The establishment of the Mochida Springs. Here, everybody line up. Yeah, just like that. Now say cheese. And Satoshi is the only one around women. Yep. I mean, I was forced into the frame as well. Like it or not, we were now a party to this madness. Oh god. Our eyes were basically pricks at this point. None of this seemed even remotely real, and neither Naomi nor I had any idea how to react to it. I took the drink from my mom handed to me, and without even checking what it was, I chugged it down in a few gulps. I was thirstier than I thought, apparently. What the? What flavor is this? Oh my god! There was a white, thick liquid inside the milk bottle. I was given. It had a faint tint to it when viewed under the right light, but like the flavor, I couldn't quite identify it. This color, is this fruit flavored milk? I hope so. Hopefully your mom's not holding up some cum milk or some shit. I turned the bottle to read the label. Apparently it was Niwa flavored. What the hell? Can't thank you enough for building this lovely hot spring on our property. You're welcome anytime you oh god. You're welcome. You're welcome here anytime you like. Here, it's a spare key to the house. Oh my, Mrs. Mochida, I don't know what to say. Kasa? Yeah, exactly. Are you certain it's alright for me to have this? Of course, this wouldn't be a Mochida Springs if it weren't for you. After all, as far as I'm concerned, you've got a 1-year free pass. Thank you, Satoshi. He's like the straight man throughout the whole thing. And Naomi's not doing anything. That's right, I found myself tossing and turning in my futon. I just couldn't get to sleep for the life of me. So I tossed those covers aside and got up. Might as well go for the dip. This had been the craziest day I could recall in this world, anyway. After all the commotion had died down and our many guests had departed, Dad had come home and predictably was in the springs right away with a carafe of his favorite sake. Okay, what the fuck? I had a hard time justifying Ms.Kuon's oh my god, arbitrary actions, not to mention my family's utter willingness to accept them. But in the end, I had to admit, the hot spring was pretty nice. The rest of my family was all still sleeping, I mean. So the house was dead silent. I took off my clothes in the dressing room and slid open the glass door, and there, sitting on the edge of the spring, was completely uncovered, was Ms.Kuon. Tilf! My face instantly turned bright red. She was a fairly attractive woman after all. Being alone with her like this was kind of exciting. Okay. But looking at her now, entirely exposed as she was, relieved to me that this shapely woman wasn't quite as shapely as I'd assumed. Her body was abnormally whirling thin. She was the definition of gaunt, looking every bit of a part of an infirmed elderly woman from the neck down. I could have sworn I caught a slight glint from the corners of her eyes. She didn't seem to notice me, so I was half attempted to slide the door closed and pretended none of this ever happened. But no, I had to come clean.
Sensei.
Ms.Kuon? Yes, by the fact I was a much younger man, and her student no less. She made absolutely no effort to hide her nakedness. In fact, she actually seemed a little excited to be seen like this way. Oh my god. Why are you in our bath at this hour? Sorry, did I wake you up? A little bit? That's not why. Never mind, where's Naomi? She's sleeping soundly at home. I called her family again today, and your mother seems to have calmed down quite a bit. That's good to hear. I was legitimately relieved, but I was also having trouble concentrating on the conversation. It took every ounce of focus I had to avert my eyes from the things I knew I shouldn't be staring at.
Sensei.
Could you cover yourself, please? Oh dear. She really got up from her spot and dunked herself in the water up to the neck. Due to the mineral's contact, this was a very effective means of at least partially obscuring her body. What about you? Aren't you cold? Just standing like there like that? You should get in as well. I panicked at the realization that I too was completely naked right now. Oh my god, you fuck. I covered myself with my hands, and I could feel the blood rushing to my face, turning me. Yeah, so basically, he saw Satoshi's dick. Great. Turning to me what I quite certain must have been a incredible shade of red. Recovering it as best as I could from embarrassment, I stepped into the water, choosing my spot carefully, so as to put some distance between myself and Ms.Kuon.
Sensei,
were you crying just now? I just had this strange feeling that you were. If not, then I'm sorry to ask such a weird question. Actually, I was pondering, thinking how nice it would be if time just stopped. Why are you doing, Ms.Kuon? Why are you doing all this?
SP の警護とか温泉とかなんか俺の常識を超えててさ気になりだしたら全然眠れなくなって
Building a hot spring in a student's house, hiring private bodyguards to do your bidding. None of it makes any sense. It's all just so weird. It's making it hard for me to sleep. Are you asking me about those things specifically, or do you want to know more about who I am? Both. Both would be nice, I thought. If you're asking about those things specifically, the answer is because I want to protect others. Protect others from what? And if you're asking about who I am, didn't I already go over that with you kids at the start of the year?
私ね、以前はとある企業の会社役員だったんだけど、会長になった後、どうしても諦めきれなかった昔からの夢だった教師になったの。
I was previously but a humble civil servant for a certain large corporation, but then worked my way up to the CEO, and realized I could make my dream of becoming a teacher reality. She's the CEO. Then I guess that explains how she's able to afford all this crazy stuff. Does your corporation produce that fruit milk I was drinking earlier? The label said it was Niwa flavored, which I might add is kind of odd. Yes, that's one of our products. I mean, for kids like Yuka, who can't decide whether they want yogurt, plain milk, fruit milk, or coffee milk. Now they don't have to decide. They can enjoy every flavor I want. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Now, is that enough information to state your curiosity? I can understand where Ms.Kuon is coming from, I guess. But her approach is just way too haphazard. Her ideas is well intentioned, but go far beyond all notions of a good sense. What's wrong? I'm just thinking about your curry. My curry? She seems genuinely confused. I guess to her, the idea of feeding me pre-chewed curry was just another stroke of brilliance, maybe? Not at all something that might keep a poor high school boy like myself at open night. Actually, how old is Ms.Kuon anyway? I really wanted to know, but I couldn't bring myself to ask something so rude of a lady, even if I'm sure she wouldn't have minded. The more I thought about it, though, the more intrigued I was by this enigma. I began shiftily turning my gaze toward her, in short intervals, examining her body for clues. Her face had a texture and hue of a woman in her early 20s. But her body was another story. All of her skin was as smooth and beautiful tone as her face, but there was so little behind it. Ribs like fully exposed in every detail, even down to her abdomen. I couldn't make out a round indentations. Holy crap! Where her internal organs were practically jutting out. Jutting out? There was no muscle, no fat, just skin and bones, literally. Her proportions just didn't match up with one another. She was like a construct built on spare parts. I felt almost as if this person was soaking before me, or even entirely human. Holy crap. Ms.Kuon suddenly let out a mischievous giggle. Crap, did she catch me staring? What is it? I was reminiscing about my first day as assistant teacher for a year class. I'll never forget it for as long as I live. My memory there was obviously a lot different from hers. Kuon Niwa wasn't even part of it. The TA who showed up that day in my mind was and always will be Yui Shishido. I could still vividly remember her tripping on the step to the teacher's desk and tearing her skirt. She had to hold the rear of it together with a safety pin for the entire day. My God, the more tired I get, the harder I can barely read. And even though we were now living in the indifferently reality, a world without Miss Yui Shinohara, Suzumoto, or Morishige, we had no memories of the alternate events from this existence. I love you. Okay. Excuse me. I'm in love. Okay. My mind went completely blank. My eyes were swimming in my head. I couldn't even see straight from the heat of the water. I must have had misunderstood her.
何がですか?
With what? My penis? Ms.Kuon smiled wildly, and her cheeks turned a rosy red hue. But only a split second, then she was back looking wistful. Wistful again? Pangs of undue guilt and dread began to well up inside me. I knew what the next word of her mouth was going to be. You. Ms.Kuon was almost like a mass of innocence as she spoke. That single word. Her eyes looked into mine and froze them solid. I couldn't look away.
やだな。冗談はやめてくださ
Come
いよ。
on, stop messing with me.
風呂上がったらちゃんと自
When
分の
you're
家に
done
帰っ
with
てく
your
ださいね。
soak, please go straight home,
近い
okay?
です。
Also, you're very close. I was dumbfounded. I immediately and very quickly got out of the bath and headed for the dressing room. This was all just too weird. I looked back at Ms.Kuon and wait, what the hell? I looked back at Ms.Kuon and unsurprisingly, she seemed almost deflated. She was looking down at the water in the state of utter dejection. I turned to face her, still feeling a strange mix of guilt and awkwardness, while allowing the guilt to dominate for a moment.
先生。
Kuon?
冗談じゃないのに。
I'm not messing with you. Okay. After saying this, she closed her eyes and turned bright red, and I was pretty sure of it. It wasn't from the heat, despite her physique. She seemed like a schoolgirl at the moment. I began to waver in my convictions. I felt like I had to justify not returning her sentiment.
だって俺先生のこと何も知らない
I
し。
don't know anything about you. She twitched a little at this. Had I gone too far? Was I supposed to know more about her in this reality than I actually do? After the longest few seconds in the recent memory, her head dropped and look of absolute sadness washed over her face. God damn it. I never seen her like this before. Yeah, crap, exactly. I didn't mean to her. She had to known that. But oh my god. But what she didn't know, and why I couldn't really explain, was that I only been part of this reality for a very, very short time now. So I generally didn't know anything about her. I tried to think of a way to convey this to her, but my mind kept drawing blanks. It was all just too absurd, too fantastical, too implausible.
先生。
Ms. Kuon?
いいの。びっくりさせてごめんね。
That's alright, I'm sorry to have sprung that on you. She's only turned her back to me. Part of me was relieved by her acceptance, I guess. But another part of me was still absolutely riddled with guilt. There was a moment's silence, and then Ms.Kuon's white, waterproof wristwatch broke it with a sudden loud beep. All of a sudden, expression gave way to surprise as the numbers on that watch display, which I realized right now hadn't changed this whole time, began to counting down. I felt almost as if I'd been saved by the bell, so to speak, and forced a small laugh, hoping that this interruption might help move the topic away from me.
先生、その時計何? なんか
What
測っ
kind
て
of
るの？
watch is that? Is it measuring something?
研究よ。カウントは止まっていたんだけれど。
It's part of my research. This timer had stopped. But it's on the move again now.
研究って。
Timer. Oh, is this Richard for your company?
そう。
It is. There's something about this smile of hers that was strangely haunting. It will come to leave a lasting impression
さ
on
て
me.
それじゃあ私帰るね。今日はサボっちゃったけど。
I think it's
明
about
日
time to
は
head
学校
home.
行くから。
I took the day
ま
off
た明
today.
日ね。
But rest assured, I'll be back at school tomorrow. See you later. See you then.
先生、
Ms.Kuon?
なんか先生のおかげで
I just want to say thanks to you, Naomi and Yuka seem a lot happier now.
よかった。
I'm so glad.
多分俺もYoshikiも篠崎も
I think the same
ありが
can
と
be
うござい
said
ま
for
す。
me, Yoshiki and Shinosaki, so thank you. Thank you for healing my friend's wounds in this strange new world. Is what I was trying to convey, and somewhere deep down, I think the sentiment got through.
嬉しい。そう言ってもらえて。
I'm pleased to hear
私こそ
you say that,
ありがと
and I
う。
want to thank you as well, Satoshi. With that, she slowly and what the fuck? Meticulously waited her way to the edge of the spring. What the?
しゃ。
Oopsie daisy. At which point she stepped out of the water directly in front of me.
だから
You really
隠し
need
て
to
くだ
cover
さいっ
yourself,
てば。
please.
やだ。ごめん。
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make you excited? Oh god, I'm back here. With no fucking warning. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. That talking, he just brings us back here. And now there's a big hole. Wait. I thought I saw some creepy shit right there when I put the light there. But the pillars of 16 explicitly stated there's now just a massive fall. A warm wind blows up from deep within. Alright, got the loose board. Alright, go to the southwest. Wait, this southwest? Motherfucker. on. This is west. I'm an idiot. West is this way. This way, over here, Kishinuma. I know, jeez, Ayumi. Don't go off here by yourself. Oh shit. We're almost there. We're almost there, everybody. Is there really where it is? Look, Dot, you see the charm reacting? Was that locker room? Same old showers, and last time, and some old cubbies too. Just as creepy as ever. Yep. Those cubbies are practically creepy. I really hope that we don't have to go digging around inside them. East Kawaki, middle school class 2-4, Eiji Izumi. Draw an attempt to drink. Oh, okay. Yoshiki, come on. I don't know. Didn't you just hear something right now? God, don't scare me like that. What the hell? Yo, well, definitely not a fan of this place. I can't remember too clearly, but didn't I almost drown in here before? Yeah, I don't really want to go through that again. So let's not do any diving this time around. It's not like I want to be here. Hey, wait, I told you not to go off by yourself. Oh, she's... The sun's is indicating it's in the water. You serious? Look, the closer I hold into it, the stronger it reacts. Yeah, but that water is full of all kinds of debris. There is no way we could get in there safely. I guess not. Middle class 2-4 Katsuki Asoka? Drown after leaping in pool. Great. Okay. The fuck? Really? This game's way too wide to jump. There's gonna be something we can use across this. Well, we do. Drawn in the pool. Gotcha. Yeah, it fits. That's
Poolの水が抜けたみたいだ。行ってみる
The
か。
pool water should be drained now. Let's go check it out. What the hell? What the hell is this? The pool water wasn't drained. It said it was frozen. But how did this happen? God, seriously, just wait for me, damn it. I swear. Seriously, don't just... The center of the frozen pool was lit up with a large pink and mass visible beneath the surrounding ice. Oh fuck. I don't know, a jellyfish, an octopus maybe? Not that I would make any sense. This is where the charm is directing us to. What the? I have a bad feeling about this. Let's get out of here, Shinozaki. Okay. We need to get the hell out of here. Okay, your feet can't battle. What was that? Who cares? Just swim over. There's something in the water. Alright. I'm gonna be alright. Okay, grab onto my shoulders. We don't panic. If you apply too much pressure, we'll both drown. Good. I'm just glad that you learned to swim after almost drowning here before. What's going on? I'm not getting any closer. Okay. Bursting from the very center of the pool, there were now large pink tendrils of flesh failing about, each one stained literally blood. God damn, like something out of a nightmare. Okay, began to tremble inside of this bizarre monstrosity. Though it probably had more to do with the fact that we were both now being pulled toward the center of the pool by a sudden water cord. You gotta be fucking kidding me! Just go, swim. Oh shit! Ayumi, you right? Yeah, let her go, please. Yeah, she's gonna just flail right now. Okay, for a moment, all hope was seems lost. Then all at once, there was a flush and brief sheen, and then an unmistakably squelch of metal slicing through a meat, and the octopus arm was severed. The ear-piercing sound echoed through the entire pheasant area, and the whole atmosphere suddenly changed. The water reverted to its normal muddy color, with the light rain and the wind subtly etching their usual patterns across the muck. What just happened? You okay? I'm still alive, so I'm fine. Could have fooled me. I was clearly not fine, but Kishinuma's nervous laugh had a certain reassuring quality to it. Me too. At the boat stood a strangely dressed girl brandishing an enormous scythe. Oh fuck, this girl. There's nothing fine about either of you. Everything you're doing in here is reckless and foolish. I hope you're at least learning your lesson. Who are you? Pleasure to meet you, Ayumi. My name is Magari. I'm an executive. Oh my god, oh my god, why am I having trouble right now? Executive officer, there you go. In the Martuvas, and I just saved your life. Lucky enough. You want to save us? Thank you. Martuvas. Are you a friend? This is a secret society that follows the Martuvas too? I didn't realize it actually existed. So, what's your involvement here? How do you know about us? We're supposed to be a secret society. Shinozaki is an expert of an old urban legends and stuff. Not much he doesn't know. Magari glared at Kishinuma for a moment with an ice cold expression. You grab my boobs, you bastard. Once I kill him, Mr. You're next. Huh? What? What the hell are you talking about? I didn't grow up a damn thing. Don't listen to Shinozaki. I mean, look, I'm sorry I lashed out to you, but I needed to come here in order to protect her, no matter what. You're wasting your time protecting someone like her. The hell gives you the right to say that? Magari ignored Kishinuma's question completely and turned her attention to me. You weren't able to obtain the book shells here, were you? I was assured that you had the ability to return the Nirvana back into the book. So I've been helping you out from the behind the scenes. You have? This revelation seemed to instantly calm Kishinuma's rage. I don't have it, but that's because I was tricked. You don't have the book? That means are irrelevant. All I hear is about an end, and you failed miserably. You wasted my time. You're completely worthless. So this is one of the crystals of the 6 demons, is it? It's blue, so that would make it a Sephiroth of Mercy. So you want to know who I am, do you? Wait, holy shit. So you want to know who I am, do you? Yeah. Well then, once again, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm your enemy. Magari took a glowing stone and attached it to her necklace. Hey. If you keep on following that fucking... Oh my god. Yakuda. Oh my god. Yakuda's orders. Make sure you're prepared to die. I'll be taking this. You see all those red letters everywhere? You have no idea just how big a curse you're messing with here. So don't stir up the Nirvana any more than you already have. Fuck. Please give it back. Bad bitch. This is really bad. What do we do now? Whatever we do, we have to catch her. Or we can't go home. Shirosaki, stay indoors. I'll be back. Hold up, I'm going with you. Wait, why am I back here? Alright. You know what? I'm gonna end it here. I'll pick this up the next time. Because Jesus Christ, this chapter is like almost 4 hours by itself. Fuck. It's because either I died, I was reading slowly, or something. But and again, sorry guys, I've been. Oh my god, I can't even read anymore because right now my eyes are fucking shutting down. So, till then, I'll see you guys next time. Right now, I'm Edwin. And it's been Corpse Project Blood Drive. I'll see you next time. Maybe to start this, or whenever my copy of Luigi's Mansion comes in the mail. Because I really want to play that. Alright, till next time. Bye.